What is it? Bourbon Street Grill.
Not sponsored.
Our new sponsor.
Not sponsored.
No, not sponsored yet.
Not sponsored.
Come on, man. We've been eating Bourbon Street Grill for like 3-4 weeks in a row now.
No, they
don't
need to
sponsor us
holler.
yet?
They need to holler at us, yo.
Now we're all sweaty, man. Just
Stuart!
from eating. We got all
Stuart!
sweaty just from eating, man. Holy shit.
Need
Where's
powder.
Stuart? We need powder. Stuart! We need powder for our foreheads and
TP for our bumhole.
and TP for our bumholes, apparently.
That's going to be
shit.
the ongoing.
Yeah, that's never going to end now.
Okay.
TP for the bumholes is never, ever, ever going to end.
Yeah.
You know what we were discussing at lunchtime that I wanted to bring up?
What's that?
I forgot. What were we discussing at lunchtime? It was something to do with the kids. Oh, these little fucks. Yeah. I remember I was angry. These little motherfuckers, like this little fuck, on a regular fucking school day, I'm instantly fucking angry with this, right? On a regular school day, at 7 a.m. or so, I try to wake this little fuck up, and she will not get out of bed. So I wake her up at 7 a.m. because I need an extra half an hour just for her to get out of bed. So I wake up a half an hour fucking early just to fucking wake her up, and give her a little bit of time. It also gives me time to go back to the fucking washroom, take a shit, play on fucking Instagram, and do whatever, right? And then I can see you, guy. The fuck. and then every day for school, I cannot get her up for 7 a.m. for the life of me for 7:30 a.m. to get to school. Ever since she's been on fucking Christmas break, this little fuck is up at like 6:30, ready to go every day. I understand Christmas Day. Christmas Day is a really exciting day for them. She's only fucking 6, and she was like so excited, and we have a vaulted ceiling so she could see right down into the living room, so she was just dying. She wasn't even sure she should get out of her bed. So she got up and she's calling me, and I can hear her, and she's like, "Daddy, is it okay for me to get up?" Because she didn't want to fuck up if Santa was there or something, so she was afraid to come out of her room. But she kept calling me, you know?
Of course.
And she wanted to get up, and so 6:30, and you know, the days leading up to Christmas though, she was up at 6:30 every fucking day. Since Christmas, she's been up at 6:30 every day, and I bet you, on the first day of fucking school, when you go back to school, she has another week before she goes back. I bet you on the first day of school, 7 a.m. I'll try to get her up, and the little fucker won't get out of bed. I can bet. She's going, "I want more minutes, Daddy. I need more minutes." That's what she said. That's the thing she says. She's always asking for more minutes. And I'm like, yo, man,
Listen.
Frustrating, guy.
I feel your pain.
Yo.
Because I go through the same woes myself.
Yeah.
And it's like...
He's got 2, though.
On school day, it's like they're getting up at 8 o'clock. And they got to be at school for 8:30.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you're tired. And it's always the same thing. Vincent will be like, "Daddy, I'm tired. Can I go back to sleep?" I'm like, "No, dude. You gotta go to school, man." Right? But yo, this whole week, we've been off from Christmas. Yo, tell me why this little fucker is up at 6:30 every day.
Every day, man.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Ready to go. Like, yo,
I thought
play.
we'd be getting the holidays and we'd be like, yo, we get to sleep in just a little bit.
No.
You know what I mean? Because like she never wants to get out of bed at 7, so I thought I'd at least get to sleep in until 8. You know what I mean?
No.
Nope. Somehow we're waking up an hour earlier now.
Of course.
What the fuck, man?
That's how it goes.
And as soon as school starts, trust me, TikTok, I'm gonna make a video about it. As soon as school starts, I'm not gonna be able to get her up. I'm gonna film it. I'll show you the time.
Yeah.
It'll be 7:30, and she won't be getting out of bed. Watch.
It'll be like, "Can I have another half hour?"
Yeah.
And it's like,
No, you can't. Well, I wake up at 7 already to give her the extra half hour.
I know.
Like I said, it gives me time to take a shit, play on the phone, make a fucking TikTok or whatever with all the videos that we fucking take here or whatever, or even just fucking play my video game or something. Just ease into the day through my little video game on the phone. Shout out Marvel's Contest of Champions.
Boom!
They take all my money with microtransactions.
Yeah.
Not all the money really. Like $10 a week they take.
Yeah.
You know? But I always make that little microtransaction.
You take your little coffee fund.
Yep. I must have spent like at least fucking $3,000 on that game already. It's over the course of like 7 years though.
Yeah.
So it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I spent some good coin on that over. Well, anyway, I get to play my video game. Going back to what I said, I veered way off course there. Which I never do.
You never veer off course.
I never. I'm always on topic.
Oh yeah. Sure.
I never switch topics ever. What was I talking about?
How you
Taking a shit. That's what I was talking about. And then I'm taking a shit and then waking her back up. It gives me time. And still the little fucker doesn't want to get up.
Actually, you're talking about your game, but well.
Wasn't I talking about playing the game while taking a shit? Whilst taking a shit? You hear that, English guy?
Did you just correct yourself?
No, I tried to sound more proper. Did it work?
No.
No? That sounds stupider?
Yes.
Stupider like a fox! Remember that joke? It's from The Simpsons. There was he's like I even lost him now. Jay's like, what the fuck is happening right now? What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's like, hold on a second.
There's an episode of The Simpsons where Shelbyville, the next door village to wherever they live. Where do they live? Springfield. They have a rivalry, right? Shelbyville and Springfield have a rivalry.
Springfield, they don't have that many black people. You should remember that name.
I know, I should have. But I ended up remembering it.
They're all
Or did you say
yellow?
Yeah.
I said it.
What about Hapu? I relate to Hapu.
Yeah, he's like the token. And then the doctor, right? The doctor.
Yeah. He's always laughing, yeah.
He's supposed to be like,
You know, there's the other doctor too, hi everybody!
No, I'm talking about Bill Cosby.
The big, oh, he's like the Bill Cosby looking
He's
motherfucker?
supposed to be Bill Cosby.
Is he?
I just think that's who they modeled him after.
Oh, okay. Because they didn't model his voice or anything, though. They gave him like this big, hefty laugh and.
Yeah, I know, but
Just the look of him, right?
Yeah,
like,
I feel like it's Bill.
He's a Bill Cosby look. So I guess secretly he drugs people and fucking.
I was just gonna say.
TP for my bumhole.
Yeah.
TP for my bumholes him.
He's like, hey.
Cornholio.
He'd be like Morpheus. The blue pill or the red pill?
And he doesn't laugh. I remember one time the doctor was like, he pushed Homer's belly. They wanted to see how much he jiggled. And they pushed the belly and they time it. And they push his belly and his belly started to jiggle around in a circle. And then he just pushed a button and he's like, nurse, clear my schedule for the afternoon. And Homer's belly's just jiggling. But stupider like a fox. That's what we're talking about. See, you veered me off course that one. He blames me for going off course, but he veers me off course sometimes.
Yeah, whatever.
So anyhow, Shelbyville.
Blue pill or red pill?
What was I talking about?
Yo,
What would you have taken, the blue pill or the red pill?
Well, I like blue, so I took blue.
What did the blue one do?
I have no idea.
Do you remember which one was which?
No, I don't.
No. I don't remember either.
I can't remember.
Would you have taken the one that got you into the Matrix? Or the one that stay where you are and just keep on living your life?
I would probably... I don't know. That's a good question. I mean...
Are you adventurous enough to go into Matrix? Or are you good enough with your life and just chilling and we're just like, yo, fuck the Matrix, man. I just want to chill and eat my steak like, what's his name? Like the sellout guy. Remember the sellout guy?
Yeah. No, I think I would want to be out of the Matrix.
You want to be... So you chose what Neo did?
Yeah, I would choose that.
And go in there fucking around and then learn how to come in there and...
Yeah, come in there and just control everything and kick up the man.
Would you be the one?
Probably not.
Yeah, you'd be the one.
No, I probably
Imagine you'd be the one. He'd lift like the little 5-pound weight twice.
To be the one that's like, yo, you're just wasting your time. Because I ain't the one.
Just be, I'm here for the food.
You know
what you got? They had that slop that came out of the thing. Remember they pulled the thing and all this fucking slop just fell out? And it came out and they were eating it out of sardine tins, remember? Would you still take that pill? Knowing that that's what you're eating?
But that's what you're eating in there, but you just think it's a steak. You know? They fool you into thinking that it's...
That's a steak?
But you're eating the same slop.
You can go back into the Matrix and pretend to eat a snake. Snake?
Snake?
A steak.
I
guess you can eat snakes too. But pretend to eat a steak. That was a shit movie.
Snakes on a plane?
But to be honest, it's one of those shitty movies that I can't stop watching. Like,
I've never seen it.
It's okay. It's not the worst.
I've never seen it. Like, I guess one day I'll attempt to watch it.
Have you guys ever watched Snakes on a Plane? Anybody? Yo, it's like it's like the best shittiest movie that you'll see. It's like, and it's kind of ghetto because it's like fucking Samuel L. Jackson's on it and whatever and all. Like it's.
And he must have said motherfucker.
Oh, he said. I'm sure there's some words and stuff in there. To be honest, I can't even remember it that well.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
You know what's a it's not quite underground, but a thing that I like, Soul Plane. You remember Soul Plane?
Yeah, I do remember.
Kevin Hart and
Yeah.
the bang 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 guy that he was on there.
Yes.
So Soul Plane was a good movie. So like I've been recently getting Kevin Hart clips on TikTok and whatever the Instagram and all that stuff. And I recently got what's the movie? Is it 40-Year-Old Virgin? Where Kevin Hart comes into the store to buy something, but the other guy who works in the electronics store, and then they start getting up in each other's face, you know, and he's like, and Kevin Hart was like, when I come back, you're dead, you and your boy, you know, and he's and the guy's like, what did I do? And he's like, you get fucked up together, you two are getting fucked. That whole scene is comedy gold, guy. The way they start getting back.
Yo, you know what?
Yeah.
It was some movie that he's in with Kevin Hart. Remember? The
other guys?
When he goes to jail.
Oh yes, that's popped up on my TikTok recently too.
And then he's like, he says something, and
he's trying to teach him how to talk like trash.
I can't remember what he said, but he finished off like, I hope you brought your Costco card, cause you're getting dick and bulk. I just dying.
That whole thing, and you can tell, you know that was like a lot of ad lib.
Oh yeah.
And they probably had to do 1,000 takes because he was just making everybody die laughing, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to that scene. He's trying to teach him how to trash talk when he goes to jail.
Yes.
When you go to jail, you have to know how to talk shit, and so and Will Ferrell starts saying some shit, but then he starts going on, and he just goes past what Kevin Hart. Yeah. Kevin Hart's like, "Yo, guy, what does that even mean? What do you know?" Yeah, that whole scene
that was hilarious.
Had me rolling. That shit popped up on my TikTok the other day.
And I think the outtakes in that are hilarious.
Yeah. It's got to be. Because you know how much ad lib there would be with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell.
I swear, Will Ferrell is like, he's a king of ad libbing, but doing it with like a straight face. Like, I don't know how he can like pull some of the jokes he pulls off and he doesn't laugh. He's just like, yeah, and you're just like, dude,
he just says the dumbest things. I remember I think I talked about this on the show last week too, when he was talking to the black guy from Hot Tub Time Machine and all that stuff. And it was, I don't remember what movie it was, but Will Ferrell was in a suit and he's trying to say something, and he's like, yeah, all the way down to my balls, because they're like, and he's like, no, he says all the way down to my plums. And he had this, like, he's trying to do like a southern accent. And he's like, the big juicy plums.
Semi-pro?
I'm not sure. No, I don't know if it's semi-pro. But anyhow, he did this whole scene. And the guy burst out laughing. But he kept going a little bit to make him laugh harder. And you can tell, then they boop, clipped and went back to it, started over again.
Yeah.
And he's saying it again, down to my plums. And he's like, because they're in season and they're doing this and that. And he just starts going. He said a whole bunch of different things. And I'm like, yo, it's just coming to his head.
Yeah.
You know, none of it was written.
No.
He was just saying a bunch of shit that came to his head.
A bunch of shit.
And man, yo, he's so good, making everybody laugh. I think it's like a goal of his to like make people break in the scene that they're doing.
I can see that.
When they're doing a scene, he just tries to make people break all the time.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yo, it's fucking hilarious. I love
Sexy motherfucker. Jackie.
Yeah.
What's his? I can't remember his name.
From Semi-Pro?
Yeah. And he does a commercial when he's in the sign naked. He's on the billboard sign naked. Yo.
Yo, I have Semi-Pro there too. Like I got it.
Trust me, I got that shit.
Those movies are fucking funny.